Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into the melodrama that is Amberlynn Reid's breakup saga. From Crystal to Destiny, Becky to Feline, and even Tommy, we're dissecting the chaos. Spoiler, Amberlynn blames everyone but herself. Whether it's mental health woes, oversharing disasters, or that classic, "it's not me, it's them" excuse, we've got it all. Stick around to see how Amberlynn manages to turn every breakup into a tragicomedy. Grab your popcorn, you won't want to miss a second of this juicy analysis. Let's get into it.
Hello everybody. This is probably gonna come at you guys as a surprise because it came at me as a surprise, definitely. I'll make this video as short as possible. I was going through something the last quite a few vlogs, to be honest. Doing a lot of crying off the camera. About a month ago, I was having some troubles in my relationship. I keep about 99% of my life private. Crystal and I were having like a little issue. We were trying to work it out for about 2 weeks. We didn't tell anybody. We just kept everything private completely. And on April 1st, everything kind of blew up into smoke. We decided to break up. I never felt so heartbroken in my life because I love Crystal more than I have ever loved anybody in my whole life. Crystal looked at me and she told me that she missed me. She feels like she'll be with me again one day. It's complicated. It's a very confusing situation because I'm still living with her. Was that I'd be moving, and a lot of people cried because they didn't want me to move, and eye-opening how much people care for me here and how I'm loved and wanted, and it's crazy. Crystal and I are the bestest of friends you could ever imagine. We have a connection that I don't think we'd ever be able to find with anybody else. I was so depressed. Anything I'd look at, I would just cry. I was in this relationship thinking we'd be together forever because that's what we'd say. Crystal really is my everything, and now, like, she's not my girlfriend, she's my best friend.
So Amberlynn Reid just talked about her unexpected breakup with her first partner she ever brought on YouTube, Crystal. Despite keeping most of her life private, she shared the emotional impact of the breakup and her efforts to cope. Allegedly, Crystal later expressed hope for a future reconciliation, adding complexity to the situation. Amberlynn briefly mentions her hope that they might get back together someday, highlighting her lingering attachment. She emphasizes the importance of respecting Crystal's feelings, which she claims to be trying to do despite the breakup. Amberlynn concludes with an emotional note, expressing her continued feelings and the difficulty of moving on.
I owe it to my audience, I owe it to my subscribers, my supporters, anyone who has been following me. You guys met Destiny. You guys have seen that whole journey unfold. And Destiny saved me from a dark, dark place. I'm like shaking. I don't want to cry. She is one of the most amazing people. As Destiny's Facebook say that she's single. Why aren't you on her profile picture? Like, what is happening? Like, why are you doing this to us? And I really didn't feel like I was doing anything to you guys. On January 13th, ironically enough, it was actually Friday the 13th, Destiny broke up with me. Every single time I shut off the camera, I have screamed in my pillows. I have questioned if I am worth anything. Destiny accepted me at my absolute all-time lowest. You as a person can have your whole future planned out, your whole just everything so planned out, and you think you have everything going for you, and someone can just kind of rip that away from you and completely take that from you. Like, that's what Destiny did. We had so much planned. So in love with her still. She is my everything, and she is the most incredible person in the world. The best things that has ever happened to me. You were like, well, how come she's still in the vlog? Like, why does it say single if she's still in the vlog? We do still live together. We don't want to lose each other in the sense of like being friends and stuff. Attachment thing, I feel like I'm honestly not gonna be able to sleep alone. I just feel my anxiety and my depression is through the absolute roof. Like, I wish I can turn back time and just fix everything. So like something going on internal with Destiny, and it's just not, it's not up to me to share that with anybody. That's not my doing. That's not, you know, that's not right, I guess.
Amberlynn Reid discussed the breakup with Destiny, her second girlfriend, expressing her deep emotional pain and love for her. She shares the challenges of continuing to make videos while dealing with the breakup, her struggles with depression, and the reasons behind Destiny's decision. Despite the breakup, Amberlynn emphasizes that Destiny still means a lot to her and she plans to continue making videos. She explains that the decision to break up was ultimately Destiny's, suggesting that Amberlynn may have been more invested in continuing the relationship. She requests that viewers refrain from leaving comments or advice about the breakup, likely to protect her mental health and privacy. Amberlynn reflects on their first meeting and expresses that she still has feelings for Destiny, adding a nostalgic and emotional note to the video.
I don't know what to do. Oh my god.
I know. We're both feeling very nervous.
I knew this was gonna happen. I was gonna cry. There's gonna be tears, there's gonna be nervous laughter, so that's just how I am.
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just say it. We have broke up. It happened Sunday. And it was initiated by me. But the fact of the matter is I've had a lot of time to think and reflect, and we just want different things in life. We're both hurting, and it's like, you know, we are trying to be there for each other, but it's also hard at times because, you know, you just look at each other and you get this explosion of pain in your chest.
Yeah. But like, Becky's my best friend.
In your mind.
Regardless if we're in a relationship or not. Like, just because you take out the parts of a relationship that you usually have with someone, why would you take out the best friend aspect? Like, there's no reason for it.
Yeah.
So
we're not breaking up because anything horrible. You know, neither one of us did each other dirty.
And it's like, I look at everything I've been through in my life, and this hurts me the worst ever. We're looking at, planning at, figuring out and stuff, and I just don't feel comfortable sharing all those things yet. It's just gonna be a really hard time. What we want to achieve before moving out. And when we move out, we're gonna be moving out at the same time. Because neither of us want to leave each other like that. It's just wrong. We're not, this isn't that type of breakup. It's just not. But we are getting our ducks in order. There's going to be a lot of things that we have to figure out. There's going to be changes. Like, I don't think that we're going to sleep in the same bed anymore.
No, that'd be weird.
We'll sleep in the same room,
Yeah.
maybe, but just not the same bed.
I mean, we slept in the same room last night.
Yeah, we did. Just And I think that's the part that fucked me up last night. I was having, while she was sleeping, I was having anxiety attacks. I was crying. Like, that was hard, like, to not sleep next to the person you love, you know? But, and yeah, Becky and I do not want to be in a relationship with anyone.
No.
We've both decided that that's just not.
Right. Yeah. No.
I mean, I'll just speak for myself. We've talked about it, but I don't want to be in a relationship. I know I have a bad record of always finding someone like a month after a breakup, but I cannot see myself ever remotely looking at someone like I looked at you. Not even close. So I just feel like my whole world is just like crashing down, you know? I just can't imagine someone else having my love. It's just not, it's no, like the comfort, like I just can't see, like
Somebody's already trying to get you.
You're home.
Somebody's already trying to get you. But it's just like, just because that romance and the kissing and all of that stuff is not there, we're taking that out because we just can't do it anymore.
This is also gonna sound very bad and maybe like prejudice or stereotypical, but lesbians, just how it is, like, ask the lesbians of the world, do a poll if you want. It's easier for some reason to stay friends. This is just new raw heartbreak. This is all it is.
Yeah.
That's what I keep telling
all of
myself.
These things will come to pass. Your mind will change on all of these things.
Like, I was writing in my journal earlier, and I did a little section where I was writing to my future self, just hoping that when I'm reading it back that I'm okay. Well, it's just me now, folks. I'm hurting. You guys have no idea, like, it's because you guys have seen I've been going through it with my health and my mental.
Amberlynn and Becky just announced their breakup during a live stream, highlighting the emotional complexity and mutual respect underlying their decision. They explained that the relationship had grown stagnant, and Becky expressed a need for personal growth and independence. Both emphasized that the breakup is amicable, with no ill feelings or betrayals involved. They shared the difficulties of ending a long-term relationship, including the impact on their daily lives and future plans. Despite the heartbreak, they expressed hope for maintaining a close friendship and supporting each other's journeys towards self-improvement and happiness. Amberlynn also clearly states the fact that she doesn't want to get into another relationship soon. As we all know, this was a bold-faced lie.
Hello. So, I don't know if I'm gonna regret this, but I don't know, it's like a little video diary. Feline and I have broken up. It was mutual. I can't stop crying. I feel like I'm mourning like a death. Like, knowing that one day, like, I'm just gonna wake up and she's not there. It's a different type of pain, because like I envisioned my whole future with her, and I know she did the same, and this was mutual. There has, like, I'm gonna speak for myself. There has been some things that just, like, I don't have to go into detail. Love just isn't enough sometimes, and I know it might not be like a lot to some people, but I know like what I deserve, and I know what I want, and I just need to be single. I literally have cried. Oh, my head hurts so bad. Sorry. I have done nothing but literally cry. Like, the relationship I had with Feline was literally the most passionate relationship I've ever been in, but on both sides of the spectrum. On both sides. And I just, she's my best friend, and It's like she wants to help me with this move. I will be moving. She will be moving. We have a timeline of when that's gonna be happening, and I just look around at everything, and it's like I look over in my kitchen and I'm like, that's the first place she kissed me. I literally just feel like something I've always experienced is like, when I experience heartbreak, I feel it physically. Like, it physically feels like I've lost like a limb, or I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like I was hit by a truck a million times over, just repeatedly, over and over and over. Like, I just feel like I can't live without her, but I know that I have to, because it's just like, I know what I deserve. Even though sometimes I act like I hate myself, like I act like it. There's a part of me that cares. And I care about Feline as well. It's like, she deserves the fucking world. And it's like, I could only give her a part of it. And by breaking up, you know what, I kind of am. I don't want to like shower. I don't want to do anything. I kind of just want to like eat. I just want to eat. And it feels like a nightmare. It feels like an absolute nightmare. But I know that it has to happen. And I have to keep reminding myself of that. And in the past, like, I didn't want my ex to not sleep in the bed with me, but I don't want her in the bed with me. And I slept without her last night, and it was horrible. It's freaking hard. It's terrifying. The unknown, everything that I have to do, all the I's I have to dot, all the T's I have to cross just to get to my destination. And I mean that like physically, but also figuratively, metaphorically, whatever it may be. It's just, there's so much. I came here for somebody, stayed here for somebody, and then was stuck here with somebody. All three different people. And now I get to be free. And that's wild.
Amberlynn Reid and Feline supposedly mutually decided to break up. Amberlynn shares her profound sadness and emotional turmoil, expressing how difficult it is to envision a future without Feline. She emphasizes the intensity of their relationship, noting both the passion and the issues they faced. Despite the breakup, Amberlynn acknowledged the importance of moving on and plans to live on her own, focusing on personal growth and independence.
Hi guys, I look like crap because I feel like crap. I really don't even know what to say, but like, you guys don't know the full story at all. Big part of this story missing, but I'm never going to sit there and talk about other people's personal things. Me and now my ex, we are not together anymore, and this has left her like debilitated. Like literally, like her mental health has gone down so much. Like, she's literally one of the greatest people, and it's like, to see people say things that are not true at all, like, it's not surprising. That's literally what people do. But all of these people who act like they care about me and they're worried about me, bull. Like, you guys have never wanted to see me happy. You won again. Like, it's not, and this is the very fucking reason why I don't want to show people in my videos. It has nothing to do with me and everything to do with so many of you. What is really being heard is like, y'all are ruining someone's life who does not deserve it. You guys have interfered with my life in a way that like, It makes me want to just fucking disappear. You guys have no idea. Say that I'm in danger. You guys have no idea what you're talking about. This has pushed me away. I don't think I'll be the same for a long time. I had a future planned and I was happy. And I was so fucking happy and so loved. And now we aren't together anymore because, like, her mental health comes first and her safety comes first. I should have known. Like, I should have known. I shouldn't have ever shared her. I shouldn't have done it. But we were so happy and in love and on cloud nine. Like, literally, like, I've never felt so loved before. And to have that taken from me because of people who actually hate me and that actually want to see me miserable, they don't care. Not only did they ruin my life, but they're ruining someone else's life. And her mental health is not good right now, and neither am I. People just want to ruin my life, and it worked.
Amberlynn discussed about her breakup with Tommy, highlighting that the public does not know the entire story and she will not divulge personal details. She mentioned that Tommy's mental health has suffered significantly due to the situation. Amberlynn criticized those spreading false information and notes that negativity from viewers has exacerbated the problem. She regrets sharing her relationship online and feels defeated, heartbroken, and overwhelmed by the events. We all know that's a bunch of bull, as one might say. We know the full story, you don't have to say anything, Amber. You may have noticed throughout the video that Amberlynn says pretty much the same thing every time she separates. She always has the same arguments and the same excuses. So I made a list of all the recurring elements to demonstrate that the fact that Amberlynn has not changed in 10 years and that in truth she is probably the problem. Emotional distress. Crystal, Amberlynn expresses sadness and talks about the emotional turmoil she experiences post-breakup. Destiny, she feels heartbroken and struggles with the emotional impact of the split. Becky, Amberlynn is visibly upset, often breaking down in tears while discussing the breakup. Feline, she mentions feeling like crap and is visibly distraught throughout the video. Tommy, she talks about feeling terrible and heartbroken, indicating a deep emotional struggle. Public interference. Crystal, Amberlynn criticizes viewers for speculating and spreading false information, which affects her personal life. Destiny, she mentions the negative impact of viewers' interference and false narratives on their relationship. Becky, Amberlynn highlights how public opinion and speculation have added stress and strain to their relationship. Feline, she blames the public for interfering in her relationship and spreading misinformation. Tommy, Amberlynn emphasizes how public speculation and false narratives have negatively impacted her relationship with Tommy. Regret over sharing relationships. Crystal, Amberlynn regrets sharing details of her relationship online, feeling it led to increased scrutiny and pressure. Destiny, she expresses regret over how much of their relationship was made public, which she believes contributed to its downfall. Becky, Amberlynn wishes she had kept more of their relationship private to avoid public interference. Feline, she regrets sharing her relationship online, feeling it allowed people to interfere and contribute to the breakup. Tommy, Amberlynn strongly regrets making her relationship with Tommy public, believing it led to unnecessary drama and speculation. Emphasis on missing story details. Crystal, she often mentions that viewers don't know the full story, implying important details are missing from the public narrative. Destiny, Amberlynn stresses that people don't understand the complexities of their relationship, and key details are not publicly known. Becky, she highlights that much of their story is not known to the public, which leads to misunderstandings. Feline, Amberlynn frequently mentions that viewers don't have the full story and are making incorrect assumptions. Tommy, she reiterates that the public doesn't know the full details of their relationship, leading to false narratives and misconceptions. Impact on mental health. Crystal, Amberlynn talks about the toll the breakup has taken on her mental health. Destiny, she discusses feeling depressed and anxious due to the breakup and public interference. Becky, Amberlynn mentions struggling with mental health issues post-breakup and the added stress from public scrutiny. Feline, she discusses both her and Feline's deteriorating mental health due to the breakup and public speculation. Tommy, Amberlynn emphasizes the negative impact on both her and Tommy's mental health, exacerbated by public involvement. Amberlynn Reid's breakup videos with Crystal, Destiny, Becky, Feline, and Tommy share common themes of emotional distress, public interference, regret over sharing relationships online, emphasis on missing story details, and significant impact on mental health. These elements contribute to the recurring narrative in her videos, where she expresses deep emotional pain, criticizes the public's role in exacerbating her relationship issues, and regrets the lack of privacy that comes with being a public figure. Alright, everyone, thanks for sticking around. We've dived deep into Amberlynn Reid's breakup saga, dissecting the roller coaster of emotions and drama. Whether it's Crystal, Destiny, Becky, Feline, or Tommy, there's never a dull moment. Actually, yes there are, lol. If you enjoyed the tea and want more juicy updates and analysis, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss out. Drop a comment with your thoughts, whose breakup shocked you the most. Until next time, stay quirky and keep those notifications on.